Welcome to our channel. Dawn Johnson cut off daughter from family payroll when she refused to go to college. As a father of 5, Dawn Johnson is always looking for ways to guide his children. During an appearance on Good Morning America this week, the 75-year-old veteran actor, who is promoting his new Hulu show, Dr. Odyssey, opened up about his thoughts on some of his kids following in his footsteps. "I warned them against it. I said, this is not for you," Johnson said before telling the hosts of the Johnson family rule. "When Dakota Johnson was graduating from high school, we have a rule in the family," he continued. "The rule is that if you don't go on to college and get a job, you're off the family payroll." Out of high school, I went to Dakota and said, "Do you want to go visit some colleges?" And she said, "I'm not going to college." I said, "Oh, that's interesting. How are you going to look after yourself?" She said, "Don't you worry about it. I'm going to be an actress." The distinguished actor who found mega success as James "Sonny" Crockett in the 1980s TV series Miami Vice has been married to wife Kelley Phleger since 1999. The couple share 3 children: Atherton Grace, Jasper, and Deacon. He is also father to son Jesse Wayne Johnson from his relationship with Patty D'Arbanville and Dakota Johnson from his marriage to Melanie Griffith. Before finding fame, the Golden Globe Award winner once recalled being down on his luck at the beginning of his career. Johnson told the Wall Street Journal in 2024 he spent years living below the poverty line and admitted he went for years getting cast in a lot of forgettable roles, including 5 unsuccessful TV pilots, before landing his role in Miami Vice. "I couldn't believe somebody had seemingly been jotting down my thoughts, feelings, and emotions. The part was meant for me," he recalled. "The audition went well, so well that I was convinced it was a sure thing." Johnson went on to star in the popular show for 5 seasons and received an Emmy nomination for his portrayal of Det, James Crockett. That same year, Johnson reflected on the ups and downs of fame during his career-making success on Miami Vice. "For a long time, I couldn't even go anywhere," he told People magazine. "I had to isolate. The women know where you are. We had security 24/7. One day, I reflected on Elvis Presley and thought, isn't this kind of the way Elvis lived and died? Not that I'm comparing myself to Elvis, but in terms of him not being able to have a personal life. So I learned to manage it and vowed not to let it imprison me," Johnson said. On a personal level, however, Johnson said he has found the key to a successful marriage. "Marry right," he told People. "A bad marriage will age you." In 2023, he revealed the relationship advice he once received from Bob Dylan. "Obviously, Kelley's a saint. I was with Bob Dylan one time, and I was having relationship issues. And Bob looks up at me and goes, 'Well, see, love is about kindness, trust, and respect, isn't it?' And that's the embodiment of Kelley," Johnson told Parade about what makes Phleger perfect for him. "It's kindness, trust, and respect, and we have that with each other. We're lovers and friends, and it's fun. She's an amazing woman." Along the way, Johnson has found the good in Hollywood in that he's cultivated a lot of strong relationships throughout the years, including his friendship with Bruce Willis. During his appearance on Good Morning America this week, Johnson recalled the moment he first met Willis while the Die Hard star was tending bar in New York City. "I'd go in there and sit with Bruce. Bruce was such a good storyteller, and he'd tell me about all the trials and tribulations of dealing with the drunks and the actors. And, I got to be friendly with him," Johnson recalled. "I said, you know what? You'd be awesome. So I called the casting director, and I said, this guy is interesting. He's special. Bring him in and read him." She did and cast him in Miami Vice before he was ever in anything else. Johnson said he knew from the beginning Willis was special, saying, "I could just tell." During an interview with Entertainment Tonight in February, Johnson briefly touched on Willis' health. "We're best of friends, and he's having a little bit of a struggle right now. he said of Willis, who was diagnosed with frontotemporal dementia in 2022. "I take this moment to send him love.